Hello everybody and welcome to B42Day. My name is Owen. This is the show. Hello everybody and welcome to Before Today, the weekly show where I find silly stuff on the internet. My name is Owen, and this week we have the Kennedy assassination files being released, we have the Overwatch Halloween loot event, and we have a drunk time traveler, which is a fun one. I really like this one. Coming up. So, according to CNN.com, they are releasing the final batch of the Kennedy assassination files on the 26th. That is providing the Cheeto-in-Chief himself, Trump, doesn't stop anything from going through, because the intelligence agencies are trying to stop that from happening because, you know, it's Kennedy. And God forbid they get implemented in something that may or may not have been actually implemented in. But it's interesting because this could finally lead to us figuring out if it was Superman who killed him, if it was... That's a fun one. If it was Oswald, or if it was a crab, which for some reason I remember hearing, and I don't know why. And I'm like 95% sure that I'll find it because I know it was a legitimate thing, but I'll post it down below as to the whole Superman theory about him killing Kennedy. It's a bizarre one. But anyway, they're supposed to be releasing the last batch of files on the 26th of this month, October, and it's going to be fun to see what happens with that, because I kind of want to get diving into them to see what's really going on with them all. So it is almost Halloween in like 2, maybe 3 weeks. I can't remember what's today, the 5th. Yeah, so about 2 weeks. But Overwatch has released another round of Junkenstein's Revenge, which they did last year. It was the Halloween event that they did. It's basically 4 players against, I think it's Junkenstein, Marcy, at least last year it was Junkenstein, Marcy, Warthog, Reaper, and then all of them together, and then a bunch of robots. But it's kind of cool. There's some really sweet looking skins in there, because McCree is now Van Helsing skin. Reaper has a vampire skin. May does as well, but hers is is she Chinese? Hers is a Chinese vampire, if I remember correctly. And then my boy Zen has a really pretty cool looking Robo Cthulhu thingy going on. I don't know what it is. I haven't looked into it. I just know he looks like a Cthulhu robot. He has the little hand tentacles like Zodborg. And then probably the most interesting one out of that bunch is Symmetra, who looks like a lady dragon. I think that's about the best way I can describe it. But the issue with that is, of course, because gamers, it's going to get over-sexualized. Because if it's anything like the last big event we had, it was not the last big event, the one before the Summer Games, when oh Christ, what's her name? Widowmaker was stomping on everybody's throat, and they just lost their mind on that one. I don't understand why people do that, but anyway, yeah. So that came out Tuesday, which was today's 15th again. I can't remember what day it is today at all. I thought it was the 13th. It came out Tuesday, and looking pretty cool. I think it's going on 3 weeks again, like it did last time, and has the loot boxes. And I'm actually gonna go and play a little bit of that now. I think. See how it is. So this is probably my favorite one I think I've done yet. And mind you, I've only done 2 episodes, but that's not the point. Out of Casper, Wyoming, there was a report that police arrested a man who was 0.136 over the legal limit of alcohol. And for those of us living in the States, we know 0.08 is certified drunk. So he was like twice over plus change. But when he got arrested, cops kind of were like, what the hell were you doing? You're drunk. And he started telling them that he was a time traveler from the year 2048, was sent back in time by a bunch of aliens to tell us that next year, 2018, there was supposed to be some big alien issue going on. And I want this to be a thing. Like, it would just make me lose my mind so much. I would love it if next year rolls around, 2018, and there's just like a massive influx of like immigration or something into Wyoming, just to see the look on everybody's face when he ends up being right. And that's, mind you, I say that he was, like I said, also twice and change over the legal drunk limit. So he's probably pretty messed up, and by that rate would have invented time travel, because that is easily a day and a half worth of a blackout.
Morty, I had to make a bomb, Morty. I had to create a bomb.
What? A bomb?
We're gonna drop it down there.
So that is it for today. Thank you for tuning in this week. But I'm trying to keep it a little bit shorter, so this is why there was only 3 events this time, as opposed to like the 5 or 6 I had last time, which was way too long. But at least we managed to get Drunk Time Travelers, Overwatch, Halloween events, and Kennedy assassination theories, which are always fun to listen to. But as I said, I'm going to post everything below down in the comments, all of the articles that I pulled this stuff from. If you want to read those, check them out for yourselves. And I will see you next week. Cheers.